Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much, firstly, for joining us today and spending your evening virtually with PayU. I am Sakshi. I'm part of the marketing team at PayU. As you all know, PayU is one of the leading payment service providers in India, and we're across sectors like airlines, SMBs, and of course, the startup community at large. The UpStart session today is our way of empowering businesses and startups by bringing in subject matter experts to talk to you about various topics around business, their entrepreneur journey, technology, and the ecosystem as a whole. Social entrepreneurship, or change as we say, has been the core of everything we do day to day. And this is what brings me to social entrepreneurs, a word which we hearing from a very long time. But what are social entrepreneurs? They are the change models of our economy and businesses. They make movements, they create offerings, and they generate new ideas which are tailored to these social economical problems around us. And this brings me to introduce our guest today, Yogesh Shinde. Hi, Yogesh. It's good to connect with you again.
Thank you, Sakshi. Thank you so much for me having me here.
Sure. So, Yogesh, मैं आगे बढ़ूँ इससे पहले let me just quickly introduce you to the audience out here. So, everybody who's listening, I'm sure you all have heard the name Bamboo India. And we are here today with Yogesh Shinde, who has been a change maker, who's been a social entrepreneur, and of course, the founder of Bamboo India. Yogesh, thank you so much. आपने time निकाला, you've come here and you're talking to our audience. So, firstly, thank you so much for being part of this.
Yeah, thank you, Sakshi, once again. Thank you, PayU, for having such conversation today because I think it is very important and this is the right time that
This
people
is the
should
right
know what is difference between the business and what is the difference between social entrepreneurship. So it's a great opportunity for us to reach more and more people.
थैंक यू सो योगेश हम आगे बढ़े उससे पहले जस्ट फ्यू थिंग्स टू एवरीबडी हु इज वाचिंग यू कैन ड्रॉप इन योर कमेंट्स योगेश इज हियर आई थिंक ही विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू आंसर एज मेनी क्वेश्चंस एज यू हैव एंड शेयर हिज नॉलेज एंड इनसाइट योगेश आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं आई एम हियर आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड दो आई नो द जर्नी वेरी क्लोजली एंड आई हैव मेट यू पर्सनली आल्सो आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू हियरिंग फ्रॉम यू so please you can share your screen, start the ppt,
Great,
and
great. Yeah.
present Bamboo
So
India to us.
great. So what we will do, Sakshi, right now. So I will just uh, quickly run through my standard presentation, which is about Bamboo India journey, and this will take around 15 to 20 minutes. And then afterwards, we will open this forum so that we can have a more dialogue kind of a conversation, so that uh, I'm more than happy to answer your question and because I started seeing that there are lots of questions in private chat already started, but I think let's finish the standard presentation so that basic
Definitely.
cover questions will be covered in that, and after that we will go with a normal Q&A session. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, sure. Please,
Okay.
please.
So I will just starting sharing my screen. Just let me know if it is are you able to see my screen?
Okay, I can now. Yes, please. Over to
Great.
you.
So thank you everyone who joined for this session. My name is Yogesh. I'm part of Bamboo India family. So what is Bamboo India and what we are doing and what is about the journey of a social entrepreneurship to a recognized brand in India. So I will just go through a few slides. So, okay. So, normally in any presentation, I always like to start with same question which I started in Shark Tank. So, where is your last plastic toothbrush? So, you can keep your answer yourself, or you can type your answer in the chat box. So, where is your last plastic toothbrush which you changed maybe last week, last month, or maybe couple of months back, or maybe today in the morning? So where it is right now? So usually I get lots of answers like, okay, it is in the garbage. Some people say it is I'm using that brush for cleaning the jewelry. Some people say I'm using this brush for cleaning machine and all those stuff. Some people also told me we use that brush for the dyeing my hair. So typically in India, I see the plastic toothbrush never dies naturally. It always convert from one application to another application. But the joke apart, so if I ask you where is your last plastic toothbrush, then the answer should be in the dustbin or the local dumping ground. Maybe some fall into a river side, some fall into landfills, some brush may gone into the ocean. So the plastic toothbrush or the any plastic objects, so life is something like this only. There are only 5% of the, or less than 5% of the global plastic which gets recycled. So that was the major worry. So that's why we always ask this question, where is your last toothbrush? So maybe this is is this yours? So something we always ask the audience. So why I'm asking this question, most of the audience must aware of this fact, but I still want to repeat. The plastic toothbrush is the second largest plastic waste generation after plastic bag when it comes to recycle thing. There are more than 15 million, 150 million to 200 million plastic toothbrush every month we are throwing into the garbage. And everyone knows that plastic toothbrush is not a biodegradable, it is not a compostable. So all the toothbrush which is started in 1938, so it's more than 80 years now, so they are still exist in this planet because it is not gone anywhere else. So in this logic, all the toothbrush we are using since our childhood are still part of this planet right now, and they are creating a pollution. And while brush is getting degrade, it release lots of chemicals and it pollute the soil as well. So that was the reason. So we have to think about the plastic toothbrush. And you must be thinking why I'm talking about all this plastic pollution, because I'm here to talk about social entrepreneurship. I need to talk about some positive, but why I'm talking all these negative things? Because these are the facts which are force me to drive this Bamboo India initiative. And the solution, we what we did or what we offer now, we just introduce bamboo toothbrush uh, in 90 20 2015. uh, so bamboo toothbrush is the perfect replacement for the plastic toothbrush. So it is 100% biodegradable bamboo handle, very beautiful ergonomic designs. We have so many designs. So it is not making any pollution on the land or water anywhere else, because it compost or it is degrade within just 6 to 8 months. If you throw the brush in anywhere in your dumping ground or anywhere in the garden or anywhere, it will automatically start decomposing, and within a 6 months it will be zero. So that is the beauty, and that was the problem, and that this is the solution what we offered. So let me introduce to my team. So we are a team called Bamboo India. So Bamboo India is the first generation startup, which we started 15th August 2016, exact 6 years and 2 days back. And so we recently celebrated our sixth anniversary on 15th August. So basic intention was to change bamboo perception from poor man's timber to wise man's timber, because in India you go anywhere, you will find bamboo in good quantity. So that is the reason that it was available very easily. So it was considered as a poor man's timber. But over the period of time, we realized it is not only poor man's timber, because bamboo is not a timber, bamboo is not a wood, bamboo is a grass. Bamboo falls under the grass category. So that is the reason when you cut the bamboo, it is not called as a deforestation. So most of the people are thinking, if we are using bamboo to convert or to make the various products, so we are making some kind of a deforestation, but it is not kind of a deforestation. This is a very simple thing. Like when you use bamboo, so within a 3 years it will get, again the new bamboo will come and it get mature within a 3 years. So whatever the products which we are consuming in bamboo, in our same lifespan, we are generating or creating similar kind of material once again. So that's why it's a renewable. And the most important, this business, our business is we are replacing plastic with bamboo, right? So whatever the products like bamboo toothbrush, bamboo earbuds, bamboo comb, bamboo travel kit, bamboo green box, there are so many products. You can just visit our website. You will find lots of products over there, not only brushes. So that's why we always say it is not only for the income, but for the outcome, for the betterment of our society. So this is my team. This is my, you can say, life partner or co-founder. Or so Ashwini is always with me. This is my plant in Pune, where PayU Money team visited last month, and it was a very great time. Okay, so there are a few products I just showcased. So if you count how many products we can make out of bamboo, so there are more than 1,800 known bamboo uses available in the world. So before this session, I don't think so. We can count more than 10 number of products. But now here you can see bamboo toothbrush, bamboo trophies, tongue cleaner, earbuds, mobile sound amplifier, desktop organizer, dustbin, straw. So there are so many products. So even if you see my watch, so even that is also made from bamboo. You must seen the picture of my sunglasses during Shark Tank. That is also made from bamboo. So there are all the products are possible which is already in the plastic we can convert into bamboo products. So bamboo has a huge potential, and as a Indian, so we have to use that. Why, that I will come to later. So this is the journey of Bamboo India. So we started in 2016. In 2017 we started offline, because initial first 6 months we only operated through online channel. In 2016 17 we started our offline channel. 2018 we achieved our first milestone. So we never talked our progress, so how much turnover we made. We always count our success in how much plastic we saved so far. So first milestone we achieved in 2018, which where we saved around 1 lakh kilogram of plastic waste. So you must be thinking how we calculate. It is very simple. So whenever you use plastic toothbrush, you are consuming indirectly or directly around 40 grams of plastic, including the brush, bristles, packaging, everything. But when you use bamboo toothbrush, you are absolute these 40 grams of plastic from your life, from that particular instance. So so similarly, we calculate all the products which we sold so far. So it is a straw, bamboo earbuds, bamboo comb, bamboo cutlery, bamboo brush. So whatever the competitive weight of that particular plastic products we calculate, and then that's how we calculate how much plastic we save until so far. So yesterday, we saved more than 24 lakh kilogram of plastic waste with innovative bamboo products. And our the first milestone was recognized by United Nations, and they invited me in New Delhi and recognized us, where we it was a great honor for us to meet Prime Minister Mr. Modi. It was a very great time together. In 2019 again was a big year for us. Uh, we signed the MOU with the world's largest plastic toothbrush manufacturer's contract. Now we are started supplying them a bamboo toothbrush handles so that they can supply in the European, in US world. Very soon they will come to India as well. So this is what we started, and in 2019 we set up India's biggest bamboo toothbrush plant. So where we are making around 1 million brush per month right now. Next 2020 we started one satellite unit, or you can say one unit outside Pune, which is near Palghar, where we help around 8 self-help group ladies to start small bamboo manufacturing unit at their village itself. And similarly, into 2020, just before COVID, we achieved our the second target, that is saving of 1 million kilogram of plastic waste, and so on. So into 2021, we are started engaging with the two more manufacturing plant, one in Himachal Pradesh and one is in northeast region, to just to get utilize of the local bamboo. And now in 2022, we are now aiming to reduce 1 million kilogram of plastic waste every year with the help of bamboo. So this is what we are now started our journey. So now we have more than 1 lakh plus orders we have successfully completed. We now exporting around 22 countries. We have more than 90,000 plus unique customers across 22 countries, and we have more than 4,500 the farmers, which is the backbone of our company. We are associated together and we are buying their bamboo or giving them the preliminary work to utilize bamboo in a better way. So this is the quick journey of Bamboo India. So these are few moments which we always cherish and will cherish in still long. We received the appreciation from United Nations. We got fortunate to meet a legendary business icon, Ratanji Tata. Even we got opportunity to meet Prime Minister Mr. Modi. So these are a few moments. But the most memorable moment for anyone life is getting telecasted on the national television, where we participate in the Shark Tank. We are loved by lots of celebrities over there, and finally we got the offer as well. Uh, Thanks to Ashnir Grover and Anupam Mittal, both are the legendary sharks everyone knows, and it was a very great memory for us. So this is our plant in Pune, where we are following all the GMP standard, all the global general manufacturing practices, all the standard practices. Because as you know, brush is one kind of a medical device. Even though it is classified as a personal care product, but it is a medical device we are putting in our mouth. So that's why we have to very carefully we need to follow all those procedures while manufacturing. So it is just like a any kind of a pharmaceutical company. You will find all the head cap and mask and gloves everyone is wearing. Before COVID, it was the we have the practice to use that. Even the flooring or the, so there is no insects allowed, no, everything should be clean and clear, because the our client is constantly watching us through cameras. They have their own person. They also keep visiting us very frequently, so that we have to maintain all these cleanliness and hygiene is all the time. uh, Now there are few myths about the sustainable business. So everyone is always say sustainable business or any kind of this eco-friendly business are very not profitable, or the price is very high. So normal people can't afford it, and there is no much business, or there is no scale up model. But you will find this simple screen will tell you this will clearly gives you an idea. We started with the brush costing 180 rupees per brush, and over the period of next 5 years we bring the price down at 40 rupees. So now the brush is around 45 rupees, 40 to 45 rupees, based on the discount. So that amount of scalability which we did, the standard procedure we have said, the SOP said, the work instruction we have said, we train the our people in a work in an effective way. Similarly, the transportation, the raw material management, everything was very neat and clear. And now that's why we bring the product cost down so much. And it is not only the business which we do doing for the society or for the planet. In terms of business, if you see, there are more than 240 crore plastic toothbrush units consumed by Indian every year. So can you imagine how much wastage we are making, plastic waste we are making with this plastic toothbrush? The gross business of this product is around more than 5,000 crore rupees. So it is not only the sustainable business or the eco-friendly business but at the same time it is also a profitable business as well. So this is what we want to demonstrate, and we have demonstrated very gracefully so far. So the plant, which I told you just before, like we have set up this plant at Palghar, uh, where we have started with eight self-help group women and given the job at their own village. We have started this unit on the 8th of March 2021, that is World's Women's Day. So this is, so we just want to uh, give the message to the world that okay, this is also possible not only in the city area, even in the rural also area also we can have such kind of unit, and we can follow all the standard practices which we are following at our the parent plant. And we especially thanks to JSW Foundation who help us to set up the unit in Palghar. Uh, so the best part of our journey, like we always proud of that we are our team is very innovative and very curious to make the new products always. So during COVID, we also felt that okay, we are not doing anything for the society because everyone was locked down and everyone was just sitting at home. Factory was closed down and the e-commerce business was completely shut down. So that time our team comes up with the idea called as face shield, bamboo face shield, where we just replace the plastic strip with bamboo strips. And our these efforts are recognized by Indian Postal Department, and we have they have placed around 5,000 number of face shield, bamboo face shield for the postmans across India. And we are very proud about that work that the front warriors that time was postman. They got this face shield on time, and we contributed in some extent to that as a COVID warrior. Similarly, we created this COVID key, which works as a mobile stand and lots of utility areas. So that is also we have developed from the wastage part. And we always say Bamboo India is a zero waste company. Why? Because we are not let going a single dust particle. We always convert all the dust into different products. Especially, we converted that dust into the burning pellets. So all the dust daily we are collecting around 400 to 600 kg dust from our factory while making the brush, and we capture those dust, make them compress, and then again make these pellets, and these pellets are used for the burning purpose. So that's why we utilize each and every part of bamboo. So this is again one of the things which we always cherish to share. Now come to the basic question, like why bamboo? So everyone say why you are cutting bamboo or why you choose bamboo. There are so many plants around us, so why you choose bamboo? So basic facts, when we as a individual, you must be heard about my story. I will just recap about my story. uh, I did my post graduation from Pune University and in computer management, and then I started job in a MNC. I did around 14 years of extensive IT related job, right from the software engineer to team lead to country head to assistant vice president in Barclays Bank in London. So this is my journey of software IT professional. But after spending around 14 years, and especially after 5 years outside India, I realize the people like me who is having very fortunate, who is having such kind of a experience and exposure of the global market, they should return to India. They should come back to home and do some experiment with their experience with the local people, local farmers, or anywhere to grow our country as a nation. How can we contribute to our nation? Because according to me, uh, only paying income tax or paying GST or paying additional tax is not called as a nation service. Definitely that is required, but at the end of the day, as a human resource, what I can contribute to my country. So that's why I decided to come back to India. I came here, I did some research, and I decided to take a 1 year break from my business, from my job schedule. and I thought to start something my own, where I can contribute, I can train some farmers, I can give some inputs to the local artisans, so that they can conquer the global market, or they can be competitive in the global market. Because I found during my foreign land job service, I found there are so many small wooden articles or art and craft articles, utility products. They are importing from China, Vietnam, Bangladesh. But unfortunately, I never found any product which is made in India or make in India kind of stuff that time. I'm talking about 2009, 10, 11, that time. And it was a very sad thing, like, okay, you can see the cloth are made from Bangladesh, but there is no product is available in the market which is made in India. So I thought, okay, let's uh, educate our people so that they can make this work, make them just bridge between the manufacturer, the producer, and the consumer. So that is the reason I took the break. I started with bamboo. And why bamboo? Because while studying, I realized India is world's second largest bamboo growing country after China. Even China and India together, they grown around 72% of the global bamboo. Again, bamboo is the fastest growing grass or plant in the world. In this monsoon season, it grows around 1.5 feet per day. So that is the huge. You can say the growth is very high. It is, everyone knows that bamboo is very strong as steel. So that lots of reinforcing, right nowadays. People start using bamboo. Even the old houses also, they are using bamboo to building the structure of the house. So and then the most important, India is having more than 136 different species. The subspecies, again, there are so many, but if you just consider as a 136 six species across India, so there are some species found in Gujarat or Kerala is different from the species found in MP, Maharashtra, or Northeast region. So there are so many bamboos available in India. We can utilize every bamboo in a different aspects, and we can create a good amount of business. And while we always say we are world's second largest bamboo growing country, but we only export 4% of the global market. So we are not, we are at the bottom of that chart, top 10 chart. So only 4%. Even the few African countries, which is not bigger than Maharashtra, location wise, they are exporting more than India. So that things I was not, it's not easy to digest. So that's why I thought, okay, let's concentrate on one product, that is bamboo, and try to educate people, try to make one success story so that people can follow us. And that's why we started this organization now, with the help of lots of our supporters, just like PayU. We are conducting this kind of a session so that people should aware these are the raw material which is India is having tremendously, and we should utilize that in a big way, because every country is having their own culture, own product, own raw materials. So why can't bamboo is used as a Indian culture, or can we create a bamboo culture with the help of bamboo in India, just like German did for their barley, converted into beer, and it's a wine culture in Germany, everyone knows. Similarly, grapes, France used grapes as a farmer's crop, and they converted a wine culture. Now everyone knows French wine is very beautiful. But similarly, can we create something like this as a bamboo as a culture, and can we create an Indian culture with the help of bamboo, so that it will be we already at the bottom 4%, right? What else worse can happen after that? It's only the good thing will happen. So that's why we are doing this Bamboo India mission. And when we say we are world's second largest bamboo growing country, still we are importing, we are world's largest bamboo raw material importer. So again, that is something, it is very difficult to digest. So we are importing agarbatti sticks from China, Taiwan, all these countries. Because even though we have sufficient bamboo available with us, we always blame our government that we don't have a jobs, our youth are unemployed. and at the same time we are importing those raw materials from outside. So there is some misbalance, there are some kind of things people are not aware of. So that's why with the help of this session, maybe some people will get encouraged, they will spread this word to the other people, and people start exploring the career opportunities or the business opportunity in bamboo. So that is the reason. So same thing I heard, and I thought, okay, let's start something in bamboo. And initially it was very difficult for us because I am not from a business background or the farmers background or any kind of art and craft background. I am from the teachers family. Everyone in my house is from the teachers background. Like my grandfather was a teacher, my parents, they are gracefully retired from the teaching profession. Even my sister and myself, we started our career as a teacher. But then we decided to take a break and started IT industry. And but the teaching is something I really passionate about. So I thought, okay, let's start with the smaller product. So we started with first product of Bamboo India is a acoustic bamboo speaker, because it is, I saw this product somewhere in Malaysia or Indonesia. I was not aware. Few years back, during my travel, business travel, I saw this product, similar kind of this product, in one of the showroom. I saw, I liked it, but I unfortunately or fortunately I have not purchased that time. I just saw that, I took the pictures. I really don't know, but I just saw that and I just forget the product over there. And then when I started working in bamboo, I thought, okay, I just recall my memory and I thought, okay, this is the product we can start with. At least we can understand what is, how bamboo behaves, what is bamboo product, what kind of a machinery we can use. And we started this product as a, you can say, time pass product or a basic product, as a corporate gifting. Initially, it was started with the birthday return gift, similar kind of thing, and then it went really very well. And in 2015, this product was not at all present in India, and now if you search bamboo acoustic speaker or bamboo speaker over the internet, you will find so many supplier or so many artisans are started making or making the copy of this product. But we are perfectly fine. We don't believe in patenting things, or we don't want to reserve our copyrights. If someone is promoting bamboo in different way or different products, we are more than happy. So this is our first product. And after that, we just shifted with the corporate gifting. We started working with lots of corporate like DHL, Barclays, and so many products like Raymond's, Polycab, National Geography Channel, Accenture, Microsoft. So just you can imagine the product which was not exist in 2015, and today we sold more than 1.7 lakhs of this product globally. And so many plastic we saved, because earlier corporate gifting is gifting means nothing but some kind of a plastic, like a mobile charger or plastic watch or something, wristband or something like this. But now people are, or the corporates are engaging their employee with this kind of a corporate gifting items. And we sincerely thanks to all our corporate partners to choose bamboo as a corporate gift. And now these are very very are, if you see over the net, you will find so many companies are making these kind of products. And the you can say the torch is now passing to one person to another. We have not stopped there. We always believe in continuous improvement. So we started, after some time we started working on bamboo with hydrographics printing. So hydrographics printing is one kind of a printing where you can use any kind of a, texture on any kind of material. So we are again proud of my team that we are the only company in the world right now which is doing hydrographics on bamboo. So these animal skin, like tiger skin, zebra skin, leopard, or snake skin, all we have converted into bamboo. And all these products are very popular in the forest resorts like Tadoba, Ranthambore, Jim Corbett. So all those there, most of the resorts are keeping this product as a souvenir in their shops. So this is the continuous improvement which we did. So basic, we always say Bamboo India is a social entrepreneurship where we just want to change the perception of bamboo from poor man's timber to wise man's timber. And while doing that, we are touching all the aspect of the nation building, just like Swachh Bharat Mission or Made in India Mission, Skill India Mission, Atmanirbhar Bharat Mission, because we believe try to use maximum local material as possible, try to make maximum Indian make machines or the product while making this product, so that at least we can generate more and more employment in a complete new modern product development. And this is what our journey is so far. So we are again, thanks to United Nations sustainable goals, 17 sustainable SDG goals, everyone knows. Like we always try to contribute at least each of the goals, so that we can help making this planet greener again for our coming generation. So this is all about Bamboo India. This is all about my journey to Bamboo India, or my journey to this. So any so now the forum is open. I think I took more than 35 minutes, but now we have still sufficient time. So if you have any question, I would like to uh, answer in detail, so that it should not be a monologue. We should talk to each other. We can discuss the things upfront. Before starting answer, I would like to invite each one of you who is watching this telecast. If you really want to see our factory, you are most welcome to visit our plant, because we always like to, people should copy us, people should come forward and tell us what we are doing wrong, so that we can just uh, see and we can see and learn from them as well. So that's it from my side in terms of presentation. Now I'm open with the question.
Sure. Firstly, thank you, Yogesh. You took us through your journey of ups and downs, challenges, some of the key highlights, star moments, if I can say, for Bamboo India and you. Firstly, it's been an inspiring story. We have few questions which, internally also, a lot of employees would want to ask you. So let me start with those questions first, very quickly.
Yeah.
One of the question is that what was the most difficult challenge which Bamboo India has overcome, or maybe a challenge which you still feel that it's still there, and you're trying to overcome with each and every time you scale up.
Yeah. Sakshi, the most important challenge for us, two challenge I would say. The first challenge is the mindset change, because to run this kind of a company, to run or to sell this kind of product, sometimes it's very difficult or challenging to sell this product, because we are using plastic toothbrush or plastic earbuds or plastic comb since long time. Not only me, my parents also use plastic toothbrush, my maybe forefather also used plastic toothbrush. So it was a different or difficult to change, because change is something people very reluctant to do. So that is the reason, to make this product available, the awareness is the major challenge. Initially price was the factor, because it was a new technology, it's a new raw material, a new R&D, so it was difficult initial phase. But we managed to lower down the price, so that it will be as competitive as plastic. That's why the first challenge is the mindset. But over the period of time we have achieved that, with the help of social media, the word of mouth, which help us to reach more and more people. Again, thanks to the Sony TV or the Shark Tank episode, where we are reach to again good audience, number of audience. The second challenge was the machines, because to make this kind of product, you can't. There is no ready-made machine available in India. So there are some machine they called as a SPM, a special purpose machine, which we have to develop. Initially, we brought those machines from China and Taiwan, Germany, to make these products locally in India. But again during this COVID lockdown, we was everyone was stuck, and it was very difficult for us to install those machine because those engineers couldn't arrive on time, and the lockdown started. But we took this as an opportunity to do some video calls and install those machine with ourselves. And over the period of time, we learned those machines, and now we started working on that machine. Now we so we are very proud to say here, like, now we are the manufacturer of this machine. So we started manufacturing of bamboo toothbrush machines in India, in Pune, so that all the machines henceforth we are making we are making our own. So we are not depending now on the other country or other people to make those machines for us. So that is what the journey which we traveled. So so that's why so these two challenges, I would say, first is the mindset change and the right equipments. So we somehow manage to deal with those challenges.
Okay, thanks. I'm sorry, to you and I think whoever's watching. I think I got disconnected a bit, but I could hear you loud and clear. And like I said, we know your story very closely, and I think we've kind of been with you throughout your challenges, ups and downs. One more question, which we had was, like I said, right, the pandemic has seen a lot of change in people's lifestyle, change in a lot of brands, emerging in this space, which is social entrepreneurship, or you know changing lifestyles of individuals, right? And pandemic has made consumer a lot aware. What change has Bamboo India seen, a post to a pre-pandemic, right? Is there any change you've seen, maybe in the market, maybe in how consumers perceive, maybe in terms of funding, could be anything, right? But have you seen a change in pre and post pandemic journey?
Yeah, definitely. The pandemic was a blessing in disguise for everyone, I would say. For us, we realize, or everyone should be agree with me in this case. During the pandemic, people got lots of time to spend with themselves. So it was a good time to retrospect yourself. So lots of people start reading online. Lots of people started watching things online. People start reading about various startups. The more we reached in last 4 years uh, in terms of the audience reach, during lockdown we have reached many number of people because people were searching what is new in the market. The e-commerce shopping increased a lot. Online transaction happens a lot during this pandemic. People start the building, the trust building factor online platform increased a lot during this pandemic, which I this is my personal experience. As I told you, like, we utilize that time to retrospect ourselves, what we uh, fall in our earlier stages. We work on that. We started working on innovation. We started working on the machine which we are using, and then we started improving those machine. Because the first 6 months, first lockdown was a very challenging for us. So after 1 month, when we realized now things will not be normal for longer time, then we started working. We dismantled the entire machine. We started working on why this part is required and all these things. And I realized not only me, but there are lots of people used their time wisely during the lockdown. Lots of people started reading lots of books, but the awareness factor, especially for the healthcare sector, now people are very wise. People are very keen while searching the product, and they know which brand are there, which brands are available in the market, what kind of products are available in the market. So these are the things people learn a lot during this pandemic.
No, I totally agree with you. I think we all have been there, picking up hobbies, being a lot more into social media and kind of then learning through social media. So I kind of very much agree with you. Yogesh, one more question, right? You're a social entrepreneur, right? In this ecosystem of entrepreneurship as a whole in India, Is there a difference being a social entrepreneur versus, being an entrepreneur? Is there a
Uh,
difference, or it is something which is just superficial?
uh, it is a mindset, which again I would say. Uh, normally, the definition of a social entrepreneur is the person who is more inclined towards the conservation, more of eco-friendly products, and the employment generation. But at the end of day, it's a business, right? So you have to earn money to pay your bills, to pay your salaries on time, to create a roadmap for the others, right? So it's a, you can say it's a superficial, but the social entrepreneurship something which is always believe not only for the income but for the outcome. So what is my product or what is my services are means to the world? Are they making any changes in someone's life? Are they making some kind of a positive impact in someone's life? uh, as a social entrepreneurship, we work on a lot on that. Even though we know there are lots of automation possibilities in my factory, lots of things can be done with a lesser manpower, but we still believe the employment generation should be there as a part of the social entrepreneurship. So we always keep that staff always there, so that even though it's a, we can convert, one machine can replace 4 to 5 employee, but nowadays we are not much worried about that, because if things are getting sorted, why reduce that staff, who, where they will go? So that things
Right.
we very much care about our people. We always believe how can we create more and more jobs. So that is what our main focus is all about. So whenever we change any process or whenever any introduce any new products, we always see how can we reduce plastic or any kind of a wastage from that particular product already exist in the market. So that is what we are always thinking about. So I think that is the difference between the normal business and the social entrepreneurship.
So, just when you spoke about business, like one question on business, when did you feel that, the time is now, to kind of take that step? Or maybe was there a moment, where you felt, because a lot of people who are watching us, right? A lot of them would want to be an entrepreneur. A lot of them would want to start a business, right? When did you feel, if you could motivate them by telling them that, this was the time you felt that,
Yeah, yeah, I got your questions actually. So this is very quite often asked question to us, like what is the trigger point or why you think you should stop your corporate well-paid job and start this business? But there is not a single instance, I would say. There are so many a series of instances, because when I started working in IT industry or before that during our college time or school time, everyone wants to start their something own, everyone wants to uh, implement their ideas, right? Everyone has that mindset, but very few who actually thinks beyond this idea and make as a concrete plan, and again from concrete plan to the actual business. So that things you can say differ from businessman or the entrepreneur from the rest of the world. For me, initial days till my I joined a job, it was a struggle how to get a job, because in Indian educational ecosystem, uh, all the professors, school teachers, parents, everyone wants you should join some organization, start earning first. Okay, so I was so in that gang. So I joined my job and I start earning money. So when I started earning money, I being a creative person, being a my education was my graduation in arts, the bachelor in arts. So my mindset is still always go with my heart, not from the brain. So as an art student, so I always implement my ideas into business during my tenure, job tenure, and I was blessed with good managers during my IT job. So my managers always help me to showcase my idea to my project or my clients or my company, so that always I was get recognized or awarded so with so many creativity awards. So when I got mature, or you can say when there was a time when I realized, okay, now my age is the right, my I got sufficient experience, I really found the purpose of my life. Like I already traveled more than 22 countries, and now I have sufficient money. And during that time, few incident happens, like one of our very close associates, means friends, brother, he suicide just for the sake of few money. He was a farmer by profession, and he was having some loan, and he was not able to pay in time, so he was ended his life. So when I came to India uh, for my annual vacation, I came to know about that incident, and we as a friend group of friends visited his place, and we offered them help, we collected some money. But then I realized this is not the right uh, way, or just to offer them maybe few lakhs rupees or few thousand rupees, because any amount will be exhausted at some point of time. So we thought, okay, why not create some kind of a ecosystem, or kind of a job, or kind of a thing that they will get the money on daily or a monthly basis, at least just like a salary, so that they can. So rather than offering them one amount, one time settlement kind of things, can we have them uh, a job continuously? So that was one of the incident which I really want to recall here. So similarly, lots of incidents. So that incident I saw very first hand, so that I realized. So not only this, uh, during that time 2009 to 2013, if you open any newspaper, the farmer suicide was a very common news that time. So people started ignoring, okay, there are farmers committed suicide, okay, leave it. So it is a day-to-day affair for them. For it was when I saw them very closely, I was not able to digest that, because when I again went to Germany, and again started conversation with my friends, and I share this incident with them. So they also not feel shocked, because they are also get used to that kind of incident. So it is just like ये तो होता ही रहता है. So I thought, okay, this is not right. This is not a sign of a healthy society. So I thought, okay, let's do something. Even if I can change the life of maybe one farmer, or maybe a group of farmers, by providing them a job, or maybe create an idea which help them to reduce their efforts, they can start earning more than what they are earning right now. So even that is, if that happens, then I would say my life is the meaning of my life will be completed. So that is the reason I'm always say this is not a one incident, but the series of incident happens like this. And so today, when we celebrated our sixth anniversary, I just saw. So we have more than 48 employees, direct employees. We have more than 300 indirect employees, and more than 4,000 or 5,000 farmers association. I thought, okay, I did justice while leaving my job and started this venture. Now, lots of people will join me, or they will think on that line, like, okay. Uh, एक अगर बिकॉज मैं अकेले क्या होगा, ये जो थिंकिंग होती है. सो आई थिंक दैट थिंकिंग, बिकॉज अगर द पर्सन लाइक मी विच इज नॉट हैविंग एनी बैकग्राउंड ऑफ बिजनेस और एनी काइंड ऑफ थिंग, इफ ही कैन ट्रेवल सो मच इन नेक्स्ट 5 years, तो कोई भी कर सकता है. सो इट इज नॉट एन इम्पॉसिबल टास्क. ओनली एक इच्छा होती है, जो जस्ट यू मेक अ विश, एंड द यूनिवर्स इज ऑलवेज देयर टू फुलफिल दैट विश. So you just make an effort, that's it.
Sure. Thank you, Yogesh, for it. Actually, we're almost at the end of the session, and I had one last question to ask you, which I think you've already answered, but I would still want to ask that what is your encouraging statement or mantra to anybody who's starting their own business, right? Like, what would you want to tell them? Uh, and second, anything you would want to tell our audience which might help them start using bamboo as a product. So, two statements of motivation. One, for the entrepreneurship journey. If somebody wants to start, if somebody is thinking that maybe should I introduce a new product, if somebody is thinking should I go for that pitch, any of those struggles and challenges, if an entrepreneur is facing, anything you want to say to motivate them. And secondly, anything you want to say which might motivate people to kind of use bamboo products. I think that would be our last closing remarks from you.
Sure. So I would like to share one very beautiful story. Uh, uh, there was a village in the beachside village. So one boy early in every morning he always gets his bucket and rush to the beach side because he always try to search uh, the fish which stuck in the stone and the border side of the ocean. So he always collect all those fish and again put back in the ocean. So daily his work is like this only, like daily whenever he got time he always pick up one bucket and try to find all the sea, the starfish or any kind of a sea marine life he found in the particular stone they catch. He collect and again put them back to the ocean. So one day a very old man saw this kid why, and he asked, बेटा आप क्या कर रहे हो? तो he simply asked कि ये जो यहाँ पे जो मोती है या जो भी है स्टारफिश है जो यहाँ पे फंसे हुए हैं मैं उनको वापस समुद्र में भेज रहा हूँ बिकॉज ओशन इज देयर होम एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द हाई टाइड एंड लो टाइड दे स्टक हियर. But the old man simply started laughing and they said, अरे आपको पता है क्या इंडिया में मोर देन 1500 का सी शोर है, राइट? एंड कितने सारे मरीन लाइफ ऐसे ही आते होंगे और वापस वापस नहीं जाते होंगे, तो कितनों को तुम बचाओगे? बट ही वेरी इनोसेंटली सेड, मुझे बाकी का तो पता नहीं, एटलीस्ट जिनको मैंने बचा है उनको तो फर्क पड़ता है, जो मुझसे हो रहा है मैं वो कर रहा हूँ, राइट? तो व्हेन आई हर्ड दिस स्टोरी इट वाज वेरी टच टू मी एंड तो मैंने वो सोचना छोड़ दिया. नॉर्मली हम सोचते हैं कि यार मैं अकेला करूं नहीं करूं तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है, राइट? तो आई थिंक डोंट थिंक लाइक दैट. अगर जैसे वो बच्चे ने सोचा था कि अगर मैंने अगर 10 क्रिएचर की भी लाइफ बचाई, उनको वापस समुद्र में छोड़ा है, तो मेरा ज्यादा एफर्ट्स नहीं गया, बट एटलीस्ट आई फील दैट 100 or 10 creatures will remember me for their entire life, right? Because
Created some impact.
yeah, cricketing. So I was the part of that history. Whenever the history will be written, they will see me as a contributor, not as a spectator, right? Not an audience. So similarly, this is my selfish motto that when I will at the end of my life, I want to see myself as a contributor, not as an audience. So everyone can see. You can think on the same way. कि अकेले मेरे से क्या होगा? Don't think like that. अगर if you contribute in someone's life by any mean, like by being an inspiration, by helping them hand or anything, so I think you will feel satisfied by yourself. So and again business is not out of the way things. It is a very simple thing. जॉब भी होता है, हम जॉब को कहते हैं कि जॉब इज 8 घंटे का बिजनेस होता है, और बिजनेस बिजनेस को कहते हैं ये 24/7 का जॉब है. तो देर इज नथिंग इन टू दैट, ऑल आर जस्ट मनी मेकिंग एक्टिविटीज. तो जॉब भी छोटा नहीं होता या बिजनेस कोई बड़ा नहीं होता, दोनों का इंटेंशन एक ही है. मेरे ऑफिस में या मेरे साथ बाम्बू इंडिया में जितने भी लोग काम कर रहे हैं, वी ऑलवेज ट्रीट देम एज अ फैमिली मेंबर बिकॉज दे आर द pillars of our organization, they are the actual stakeholder, they are the contributors, right? So similarly I think everyone should start thinking the same way. Can we help someone to improve their life? Can we help someone to lift from their one position to another lift? As Dr. Abdul Kalam correctly said कि हैंडसम होना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, हैंड टू समवन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो शायद आई एम जस्ट फॉलोइंग देम, दैट्स इट.
Great. Thank you, Yogesh. I think every time we ask you a question, it just another inspiring story or another inspiring anecdote. So, thank you once again. I think this is the end of our session. So, we really appreciate and thank you once again for being part of UpStart session. Also, thank you everybody who's watching us. Hope you guys join us in the next session in the coming weeks. Thank you so much and take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.